Hello there everybody, welcome back to another round of Blood Bowl 2 PvP. And yeah, we are here once again
Our
with
magic
our face
sponges
stompers,
really
and now you
magical,
guys
Bob?
decide to
That's
dialogue.
a trade secret, Jim.
Anyways, so we are back here with our face stompers, and if you tuned in from last episode where we faced up against big looks, then we kinda got owned. I'm not going live. We lost a lot. Unlike Sword out here got pretty badly injured. Thankfully, it was only a bad injury. Yeah, it didn't affect any of his stats. One of our goblin got a serious concussion to the point that it's just why keep him? He's basically the same level as a halfling. So yeah, we got rid of him, and so I mean it's not too bad. I mean we haven't really lost any key players just yet. I mean, sure, it does suck that Sword will be out and for a little bit longer, but I mean, otherwise we're still capable of running a fully functional team. We just gotta make sure that we don't lose any people, well, because we might try to foul. And sure, it does suck that we lose one of our blockers, but thankfully we still have our Black Orcs and other people, so I think there's still hope for us to win this game. So, with all said and done, let's go ahead and find ourselves an opponent. 108 seconds, not too bad. So, I'm going to pause the video here, and I'll come back to you guys once we get our opponent. I'll see you guys then. And we're back, everybody, with our opponent, the WhiteWolf Murderers. That does not sound intimidating at all. So, let's go ahead and get on the way. Surprisingly though, our opposing team has an even low team value score than us. It kind of frightens me, honestly. Because for one thing, they're dwarves. Also, that means that they're going to be very good at the punchy punch game. Although, the hobgoblins maybe not as much, but still they do have a bow center and a whole lot of chaos dwarf blockers. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at them. So, looks like they managed to actually win their first game 2-1, but looks like that game really costed them a shit ton. Let's see, they're also going to rerolls like us. So, I mean, we're not in too bad of a situation, but the thing is, with the cost difference between us, he'll be able to afford a ton of stuff. He could probably get an extra team reroll, a wizard. Honestly, we don't really know what he might do to us, so might as well just simply... Oh right, he needs to buy a journeyman, so I guess that kinda reprieves him with a little bit of petty cash, but with the 70k that he has plus the 80k petty cash, he is still capable of buying something like a wizard to just strike one of our people down. Ooh, decides to go for the extra team. Oh, nope, not go.
I've always been a fan
the
of
extra team.
Orchidas.
Oh, Bloodweiser,
rather fetching line
Interesting.
t-shirts.
I mean, I guess a Bloodweiser Babe can be good, but the thing is, a Bloodweiser Babe is only going to be useful for
Are you ready, Bob?
people
I was born ready,
his hobgoblins. So, I'm not too sure what he intends to do here, but I do feel like we should be able to
Welcome back,
get to win
Jim
this
Johnson
game. Although I
and
did
Bob
say that the
Biffin
last
here.
time, so I am feeling a bit nervous.
There's the Bloodweiser bait. I may have to go for a nibble later.
So, looks like we get the coin flip, so that's nice. So let's
Here
go
we
ahead
go.
and
The
kick the
players are
ball
warming
because
up and are nearly ready.
that is,
What are your
in a
predictions?
strategic value,
Looking
the
at the
best
figures,
play.
these teams are balanced, with no one having an
So, let's
edge.
see.
You never can tell. Once a few
How do
murders
I-
start to happen, the scales can tip either way fast.
There we go.
The dwarves hold the line.
So,
the Minotaur
let's
gets
see.
down to the nitty-gritty. The bull centaurs pierce the enemy defense, and the hobgoblins do what they're told without flinching.
So, this is a hard decision for us to make for the first defense. And it's because, I mean, obviously, we're going to be hit pretty hard. Since, for one thing, they have dwarves, and yeah, basically they're dwarves. They're going to have a pretty hard hitting first defense. And so I'm going to just simply move back my... I'm going to actually preserve our people who can will be more useful later on, and we'll go ahead and let our troll plus our lineman and take the initial hits. So let's see. It might be a bit of a interesting move to have the Chaos Trolls as kind of like race up to us, but I think this move is one of our safer moves, so that way we don't have to worry about getting blitzed by like a Chaos Dwarf blocker. So only these three will be taking the main brunt of attack. I feel like moving the goblin a bit closer to someone. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they are in range, so let's just go ahead and keep our goblin in a safe spot. Alright. And with this, we're ready to go. And let's see. Taking a look at things, obviously they're going to have a pretty strong line, but other than that, save for the 4 hobgoblins, they don't really have anything else to really pick the ball with. So if we can just simply get rid of their hobgoblins, and first of all, then I think we should be in a good spot, I believe. But again, this is Blood Bowl. Who knows? We might end up rolling like we might end up rolling horribly multiple times.
That some cheerleaders get paid more than the players?
Is that a fact, Bob? Why?
Well, it's a question
Hey,
of
extra
what
team
the
reroll
fans are
for
looking
the
at.
stomp us.
Who would you rather look at?
So it's good that we managed to get a
That
reroll.
was about to get punched above
But
and
here we go.
below the belt at the same time.
Here comes Carnage Town.
Because 2 big guys is always better than 1.
Well, as predicted, they got a pretty solid first round on us. So up to us to make up for it now. Although I do think I did a good job in making sure that
They
they
picked up the ball.
didn't
I suppose I
and
should
get
say something memorable or
good
funny
blitz attack,
here.
I think, anyways. But the problem is that they're going to be dug into our field if they charge up.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
Well, it depends on what they do. They might draw back some of the Chaos Dwarf blockers to complete their cage, but they might also just simply choose to leave their Chaos Dwarf blockers so that way we can go up. I saw him looking at the foul, but I don't think that's necessarily a good idea because, for one thing, it's a lineman. Second thing, and you're using it with your Chaos Dwarf blockers, so it's hard to say whether that's a good idea or not. They were definitely eyeing up the fact that they might try for a foul on them, but I'm kind of glad that they didn't. So let's go ahead and stand up the guys. Get them ready for another round of being obliterated. And let's go ahead and get to work. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will require me to blitz, so I'll go off. I won't use that just yet, so I think for now let's just go ahead and pillar up our squad. So let's just go ahead and make sure that they don't have an easy time with just getting through, you know?
The more the merrier.
So let's see. Let's go ahead and I want to blitz. It's the Hitler and White there, so I guess that's who I'm going to be blitzing. But the question is, who am I going to be blitzing with? Because it's definitely a question of interest that should be addressed. Who am I going to be blitzing with? What's going to be my optimal movement? All of that good stuff. Going to need to move Squeak up since
That's it.
I don't
Get
really
in their
like
face.
putting Squeak in such a dangerous position there, but this is for
Come
the
on,
two
guys.
dicer.
Together.
We'll go ahead and stay. And nothing really happened, but I'm not too surprised. Although, this does worry me because we basically, since we're at the line of scrimmage, we're basically tacked up to do a war with them, so
Is the assist going
I'm
to be enough to
kind of
come out
worried
on
about
top?
how things might end up going.
Unity is strength. They just got owned.
Wait,
Ah,
wait, what? That player's
Well, that's
shuffling off the
unfortunate.
field. Possibly off his mortal coil.
does suck to get something like that, but nothing we can really do about it. Next, I'm going to need to be careful about... I mean, I guess there was really nothing we can really do since he was stuck up between those three. I mean, he probably could have moved them back, so... I'll take that into
Two
account next
big
time.
goons that get together and fall on you. It
Now,
can
now
really
the question
hurt.
is, will he try to... He chooses for the double. I mean, it's an interesting strategy, but not necessarily one I would say I approve. So we got 3 E-Dicer. Well, first of all, I want to get rid of... I want to pressure the cage, so... Let's see. What's the best way I can get about doing that? Let's see, I could pressure the cage by going in and tackling down on Hejami there, so I think that's what I'll try and do. I'll put some pressure over on the right side. Although, I just realized my mistake of... whatever. Gotta realize that
Move
I
right
should be
next to
more
a teammate.
careful with my movement. So, let's go ahead and slam him that way. Come on. Okay, we'll take the stun. So let's go ahead and head back. Actually, gonna need to be here so that... Well, no. Doesn't really help out at all, so... I guess next up will be... Okay, good. So let's go ahead and bash him over to the side. Stay off. Let's go ahead and follow it up. I was really hoping for something good, but... Whatever, I guess. So let's go ahead and move. Let's move Top Claw back. Varric up. And let's go ahead and smush forward here. Since I don't think they can actually do any blitzes from that position, although let's go ahead and move Gabzog back so that way we have a pillar up there. I think that looks good. But not, I mean, we still have a few problems that I think I want to address, but I think it's not as bad, considering all things. The only problem I have now is the fact that I put Squeakquack in a horrible position right there. That is entirely 100% my fault, and he's going to take full advantage of it.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
All I can hope is that
Should be good.
Squeakquack's armor holds up. Okay, thankfully it does. That's good. I was worried there. Interesting decision.
Are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Get
Let's
down.
see what the other side can do.
Not much. Alright, so I think we're definitely looking like we can break into their cage right there. So how do I go about doing that now? Let's see. I guess the best way is to just simply break through by pushing cars with Varric. Good. The push is what we wanted there, so that's nice. We'll go ahead and stay. And that gives us an open one-up. So let's go ahead and put Gab over on that Hobgoblin.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Perfect. So let's go ahead and slam him over to the side.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
That exposes the ball carrier. Let's see. Gonna need to be careful here.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
So I think it's okay for us to have Lazy Rot attack at cause. Actually, no, it's not a good idea yet. We still have a lot of safe moves that we can do. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and push Gorknast up into their field. Then I'm going to push Martin off of our goblin.
We can always count
Nice.
on black orcs to inflict damage on the opposing team.
So we can actually take advantage of this and you have Squidcrack get up and has Tronic attack at their bull center. And I think what I want to do here is actually I want to knock him. I'm just simply down for block attack here. Now let's go ahead and have Gornas attack. Ooh. Okay, how bad would it be if I let this do? If I let this do, then he'll have 3, 4, 5. I don't want that, so I'm going to actually remove that. I'm going to put them over by my Black Orc again, so that way they don't have any chance. And with that, I'm looking pretty. I think I look pretty good. I have people in position, so that way we can attack the Hobgoblin. And I also have people attacking their people, so that way they can't stop me. Well, they can kind of stop me, but not to the extent that they probably would like.
It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball.
Good. Oh, that was a bad move there. He would have wanted to follow up, so that way he could have kept the guy on me. Now I can just simply put people on either side of him and go for the blitz there. It'll be an interesting decision on how they decide to try and protect the ball carrier now. I mean, honestly, it was actually a pretty safe play for them, because this does protect them. It gets them away from my guys, and that was a lucky one for them. But whatever.
Don't push him out of the way. Foul them off the pitch.
But I still have people that can attack them. And why are you doing this?
That's going to be a turnover.
So then, let's see. I guess first things first. I'm going to push this. Going to push Kaza off. If we follow up, then. You know what? Yeah, we'll follow up.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Alright then, Lazy What, I'm gonna need you here.
Because two big guys is always better than one.
So push him up. Now then, how do I... Let's see. How do I get in? I guess the best situation would be me attacking in the ball center. I'll push him onto our lineman.
And he's still standing.
Then, guess... let's see. Yeah, I guess just simply going in with our Black Orc here is probably the best play.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
I'll go ahead and follow up so that way we can pillar up, but I don't think this pillar is necessarily good.
Pride comes before a fall.
Go ahead and hide my gut up in the way. They have so many freaking good blockers, which is annoying. So, let's see. Looking at it, I think the best decision... Well, unfortunately we've wasted our blitz, so... Can't really say anything here.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Okay, get them out of here.
These black orcs
Another
are
stun.
extremely useful for breaking the lines.
Let's see. Oh, nice. Good to see that happen. And it's actually I want to push up. Actually, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and push Galnas back actually, so that way we can
The
just
domino effect in
better.
action.
Its skull is thicker than the NAF rule.
So let's see, we have a lot of people stunned, so let's go ahead and just simply put some pressure on the people that don't have block. Alright, that looks good. In turn. See what they do. Feel like I managed to have an offense while a defense while also being offensive, so I feel like we might be able to break the grip that the ball carrier has on the ball, and I just realized that that poor Gabba there was in a very bad spot.
A little air for the ball carrier.
Okay, that's the blitz.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
I don't like the fact that even though I want to smash the ball all out of the ball carrier's hands. It's very annoying that I can't.
The less defenders there are around the ball, the easier it's going to be to move.
But considering all things, I don't think they should have enough time to be able to... shit. Our blitzers are getting pushed back. That's a stun. How can I... I mean, best spot would probably be like about here. But this is actually pretty annoying that they're actually defending the ball this well. It's very annoying. How can I get to them? I guess... I mean, our best person will be Gorknas, but the problem is that it will require a shit ton of movement and dodge just to get to the hobgoblins, so I think that's out of the question. I guess the second answer would be Tronic, but then we would have to rely on the fact that we get someone to be able to sneak to... We're gonna need to rely on moving
smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Shit. I didn't want that. Okay, movement, that's good enough. Unfortunately... the movement wasn't good enough, actually. I didn't want them to be.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
We have to remember this is Blood Bowl. Movement is a very key thing here. Now we're actually in a pretty bad spot where they're actually holding my guys down, which really sucks. So at this point, I think it might be better for us to just try and start injuring their players now, and try and get rid of their good ball carriers. Fuck! Man, that hurt.
I was just getting born.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt.
Shit. Oh no. Stop attacking the goblin. It's rude. Well, at least the goblin's armor has been holding up pretty well. And they're going to side cage up now, so...
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Are you kidding? The one dice...
They pushed them back. Personally, I'd object them.
Yeah, we're in shit. Just in a bad position. And our important players are pushed back. Our other important player is freaking in nowhere. We're on the wrong side of the field. Fuck. How do I keep doing this to myself? How? Well, I mean, there is a possibility that we might be able to get out of it, but it's gonna be one hell of a roll of the dice here. frankly, I don't trust us dice anymore considering the things that Blood Bowl has done to me at this point. Okay, I'm going to keep him down. Go ahead and attack up on... what? On Colin
Haha,
there.
here's some friends.
Just going to need to do what we can here. Alright, well, here comes the wall. Nice. So we'll follow this up.
They've smacked a player to relieve his team. Well done.
And now we won out. Okay, I'm glad that that worked. Alright, now for our second one out. Nice. Now then, I think we... technically he's safe, but the problem is Tinko can easily just simply bully over Varric, so... guess now we just simply try and do what damage we can. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not expecting much. If we can get an injury or even a KO, that'll be awesome. Well, I think we can do that, but thankfully we managed to stop them from scoring a touchdown, I believe.
The attacker has an assist. He got himself out of a dangerous situation.
Never mind. Oh, unless that happens, but they do have a Weevil. Oh my god! Now that's just simply unfortunate.
Because it's the other team's go.
Fortunate for them, but fortunate for me. But the problem is, I can't really get the ball without making dodge rolls, and I'd rather not. Which is shitty. Well, I guess we could just simply smash what we can and worry about the results later. So let's just go ahead and if this is my blitz, then I'll go ahead and I don't think he can enforce also a touchdown, so I think we are safe to try and go for something else. So let's go ahead and push Morga over here. And let's just go ahead and start whacking.
Fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
Yes! Getting rid of his chaos.
Well, at least they're
Getting
not
rid of a
dead.
chaos dwarf is good. Although, ooh, they're using an apothecary. No casualty, of course. I guess they realized is that their chaos dwarves are important, so I mean it makes sense. Chaos dwarves are important for them, but as long as I have as long as I can protect my end zone from them getting a touchdown, we are safe. Not to mention, this gets rid of the apothecary for the second round, so if anything bad happens, they can't stop me. So let's just go ahead and warn Squidcrack back, and so that way we just simply make sure that he doesn't get bullied by more Chaos Dwarf action. We'll also put Tranic back there as well, just so that way we make sure that they're not doing any shenanigans back there. And I guess it wouldn't hurt. Nice. Good to see. That puts most of their players down and a lot of our players upright, so I don't think we really need to worry about anything too much, but I would like to see one of the other players get injured. Just one of them. Because that way we can make up for it, and they do have a Bloodriser babe, so getting their KOs refreshed and our KOs not refreshed is a very likely scenario here, so yeah.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Oof, that looked like it hurt. Well, thankfully it was a stun in the end, so...
Surrounded by adversaries like
Why
that,
did he
I hope
go for
knows
something
what
like
he's
that?
doing.
I mean,
Good
I
call.
guess...
Intimidation is the key.
Okay,
One of my strengths
I
when
kind of
was
see what he was
playing.
going for there, but the problem is I still have Talk Claw right here, so... Yeah, let's just go ahead and move Talk Claw up so that way he gets the advantage. I mean, if I can get rid of one of the Chaos Roll blockers, then that's just simply good for me. There's no downsides.
This is going to be decisive.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. Come on, guys, together.
I mean, the more wars I can make, the more chances I have to win in the lottery here, so that's the theory I'm going with. I'm surprised that I'm not winning the lottery, though.
Orcs.
I mean, sure, I'm
Darker
getting
they
the armor
are,
breaks, but it's
harder
just frankly a
they
lot
hit.
of stuns currently, so... Nope, not really. I guess let's just lead the final one to lazy. Really lazy? Well, might as well go for the reroll because why not? Well, it's unfortunate, but sometimes you can't really do anything about
Unfortunately,
it.
fighting skills of a field vote.
So do we get ours? Nope. And they got this, so we're still down a person.
I wonder if I was KO'd, would I want to return to the game? Probably not.
It is unfortunate
They're
that
down
we
a
are
player.
kind of
Easy to replace.
it's a shame that we're
Both
down a
teams
player
are on
because
edge. This
someone
kick
got
is
knocked
crucial.
out good. But it's unfortunately no good. But I guess. But I mean, we're now on the offense, so we now have the capability of trying to push in. So let's just hope that we can do that. Hopefully we might actually take out some of the hobgoblins this round, because they don't have an apothecary anymore, and as long as we make it so that way we win by one, then who knows? Certainly I don't. So let's see. I think let's go ahead and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6. So here and here would be good to in case the kick is deep. And let's see. Don't really mind the positions here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get him there, but I could just simply try and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unfortunately, but let's see. How do I want to... I do want to kind of
Those
just
players are
simply
running each
go
other
for
down.
the...
Were you much of a runner on the field?
Absolutely not, John.
I
I
want to just
stood
go
on
for
the
the
line of
injury
scrimmage and
on
my
the
victims,
on
I
one
mean,
of the hobgoblins.
rival players
But
came
it
to
kind.
me.
I mean, I guess at best we can just simply make an injury. He won on for Zogs over there. So yeah, we'll be putting a bit of pressure on their right side, but oh well, our right side, their left side. So nothing we can really do. Although, they do have Chaos Dwarf blockers, so I think having Gabzog to catch the ball is probably the best move here. That or having a Blitzer. I think we'll have Gorknast actually hold the ball. Because A, he's a Blitzer, so I think it can work out well for him. Alrighty, so let's see. Go ahead and stop winding people up.
The thing about Blood Bowl is how it brings everyone together in a common joy of death. You have orcs, dwarfs, men, and even beastmen sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium and all desperate to see some shredding death.
Alright. So let's go ahead and go for... So let's go ahead and start kick things off up in the way that they should, and hopefully take out the
Close and
hobgoblin.
personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sapling.
Oh, wait!
Nice.
Things happening. Knockout!
That was what I wanted. So next up would be just simply getting a bit more defense around the ball. Make it a bit harder for them before I actually pick it up. And let's see, do I go for the attack? No, not yet. Nice.
That little creature's pretty hard to tackle, you know. And it can be thrown by a troll. Doesn't really work often, but it's funny.
Alright. Time for the big stuff. Time to fire big cannons. Hopefully we somehow manage to get a KO on them. It's a bit of a hopeful, but who knows, it might just work.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
Alright, well, looks like that's it. And the white side is looking nice and empty. So hopefully we can start running our players on over there. And of course they are putting some players up there, so it's gonna be a bit hard, but I think we can still work it out. Not to mention we do have most of their Chaos Dwarf blockers is currently being held down by a troll, so our troll and Black Orc. So I think the fact that they have to rely on their hobgoblins to do stuff is going to work out in our
He'll
favor.
get an assist now. Wuss.
So it looks like they're going to be putting a lot of resources on guarding their white side since they think we're going to go there. So that actually just simply it gives us more reason to just simply go right through their middle or left side. God damn, these guys! This guy is freaking aggressive.
They're still standing.
Fortunately, his aggressiveness has really been working out well for
Push
him.
back. Not over.
Makes me a bit upset. But sometimes that's just simply how the way Blood Bowl works. So I can't just So we'll keep this as it is for now. Now how do I go about trying to go and score? I think the safest way is just simply going to the left side and just try and keep most of their chaos chaos dwarf blockers as held down by some of our guys. That's what I'm going for here.
That's it! Get in their face!
So if we can push him down, then that will be very good for us. Nope, push. Well, it's push, but it's not push down, so I guess we'll just simply have to make do.
That's it! Force them back and then pow!
So let's... guess in this situation... It's actually... Oh wait, no, we can't do that, so... That's too much. This is actually kind of... Well, I guess nothing might be awkward, but we can still probably make something happen. It's not the play that I would like to do, but it's certainly a play that we can.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Good. Now, if we manage to injure this hobgoblin,
The attacker has an assist.
That's a strike made with me.
nice.
That's why I love this game.
That gets rid of him. We still have our goblin pretty protected, I would say. And now let's go ahead and start pushing up. So let's see. Let's go ahead and push him this way. And you know what? Let's go for another safe roll. Nice. You love to see it. Good. Let's go for a dangerous roll. Nice. And we'll go ahead and just simply push him without moving up, so that way we can force him to use up this with Tinkle. We definitely have the... I would like to say that we have the field advantage, because now it's 10 to 9. And we can easily make the conditions even better into our favor. Pretty close to the line of scrimmage, so I don't think we really need to walk too much about trying to get up there. But it would still be pretty important that we start moving up. What are they trying to do with those two? What is with these aggressive rolls? Good lord. I mean, I know pushing people off of my troll is good and all, but still. You're kind of going a bit too ham with the fact that you might have block and I don't. Well, whatever. We're still in a pretty safe situation here, so... I think let's just go ahead and start walking up. let's go ahead and blitz with Morga.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Follow up. And let's just go ahead and push forward. Bit risky with the fact that Azure could easily come in for the double. I probably should have positioned Gabzog next to Squidcrag instead of like next to him like that, but I think it was a good play. I think it was the right play. Got really stupid. Damn it.
This player should be brain transplanted.
Let's see. Go ahead and stop there. Sucks that we got a really stupid roll on something and pretty important there, but we're gonna need to realize the fact that it is a big guy, so nothing we can do there. Tagging my guys to slow down my cage. That's a one dicer.
Safety in numbers. Push the stronger player back. That'll do.
Ooh, yup, saw that one coming. Remember folks, dodging in with an agility 2 player, not a good idea. So let's see here. It's actually, our troll is actually left unblocked here, so we could put Lazy Ward on. No, that's not good. We'll just go ahead and move him up forward so that
That's
we're
a
tagging
holding
their
maneuver,
Chaos
if ever I
Wolves.
saw one.
Stand up. Up Torclaw. Go ahead and we'll have Morgo hold tag Martin. We'll have Garnas tag Akaza. We'll have Gabzog hold on to Sjuk.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball
We'll
now.
have Squidcrag go forward to the Hobgob, and then we'll have Gorknas as attack the Hobgob as well for the double. Push him away. Nice. That gets rid of him.
Sorry, you. That player is away with the fairies. Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
Now then, we just need to hold them. And then we can stall for time. So I believe with here, that will keep him from being able to do... Yeah, that keeps them... that keeps the Chaos Dwarves at bay. And now we can go for a few of the more riskier moves with attacking the forward movement Chaos Dwarf over here, and just simply try and score some points with our Blitzers on this side.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
So we're going to be making him, going to force him to make a lot of bad rolls in his favor. So hopefully we can force him to give to use a few rerolls. If not, then I will be very upset at Mom. Ah, got to push. Well, nothing we can do there. All we can, but even if he chooses to, if he chooses to stay, then then we could just simply put a new person on him, and if they decide to put a hobgoblin on our Black Orc. Ooh, the double. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's not something I'm not against it. Nice. Now that's a reroll if I ever seen one. We'll take the push. Nice. I'll keep that ball center from trying to one up on our goblin. Good. Keep him at bay. Go ahead and have these two get back to holding. So let's see. We could go for the save for Goldnast here. So I think that's what we'll do, since I don't think they can really get out of there. I don't believe anyways. Not to mention if this succeeds, then yeah, there's no real...
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Yeah, you know, let's follow up. And it's an injury too.
Sides are starting to look a little uneven.
It's great, Joe. I smell obliteration. This is gonna get bloody.
So let's go ahead and get Gabzog off of the side.
That looks painful.
Good. Still have a reroll. Alright, we're looking in a pretty nice position. Most of their Chaos Dwarves can't make it to our Goblin. And most of their players have been... Oh, actually all their Hobgoblins are actually gone, so they can't even dodge properly now. They'll have to rely on getting a 3 or above. I mean, no, 4 or above. 3 or above is a like 66 or something chance. Looking pretty good. We still have 2 rerolls. We still have an Apothecary in case someone gets injured by sheer balls-ass fortune. We have some high-strength players holding down their lower-strength players. I think we're looking pretty good. We might actually win this one 1-0. Sure, it's not a clean 2-0 victory, but still. I think we're pretty safe. And we can even we'll even be giving Squidquack here a promotion. Nice. So we're looking pretty safe. I would say that we're looking. So I don't think they'll probably stand up their members. And you know what? I'm not that big of a bully. Even when I'm players down, where I can easily just simply affect our team too much.
He's coming to help his buddy. Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright.
I'll just go ahead and try and see about trying to Note to self, stop doing risky stuff like that.
Nah, he's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
So let's just go ahead and send Tokla back over there, just so that way we have safety, you know. Because I forgot, this is still Blood Bowl. Bad things happen. Bad things can happen, bad things will happen, and that's just simply part of life. I would say that this was a pretty nice game for us, I would say. I mean, sure, I think there's probably some things that our opponent could have done better, like not take as many of those red dice rolls, stuff like that, because an important thing to realize about Blood Bowl is that bad things can, and bad things will
Now's
happen.
the time, Jim. One of the teams got a play hidden up their collective sleeves, and they need to action it before time runs out.
So I guess on turn 16, and he'll probably just simply choose to keep his people down, and I guess we'll just simply push in with the ball and just see what happens from there. Hopefully he doesn't go for...
Pushing.
Probably he just simply go for an ultra defensive play to keep our more valuable players
A
intact.
fence may solve this problem of players being eaten by the crowd. Just a thought.
Right, well, that's the game. Oh wait, one last punch. Something different from playing against the air, that I can say. Whew. Well, let's go ahead and push the ball in, and
And this is a touchdown!
our first official win all the way to the end.
Finally, a
That's pretty nice.
touchdown! And so close to the end. This could be the game winner.
And they get all three of them.
They simply have a better dock. Or they hit harder.
Whatever.
One team is lighter player. Not
We
a
still don't have
significant
more
difference.
hackback. Come on.
Can impact the game. They've
Alright,
kicked the
whatever.
ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Alright, well. Just gotta wait for them. Who knows, they might try to go for one last injury, so you never know what might happen. Well, it was a good, I would say that was a good game. And I definitely think that definitely could have been things that both of us could have improved upon, but otherwise, I would say that it was just simply... It was fun to actually play a game from start to end and actually be a victor too, so yeah. It might be a bit cocky of me saying that it's nice to
Weather is fine.
be a
So I'm
victor,
not going
but
to talk
you know what?
about it again.
I think after the defeat last time, I'm just simply glad. Wait, did they?
A last-minute touchdown,
Okay.
which helped them save the game, and probably their
Well, on the bright side, we managed to get through the game without having to worry about a single person getting injured, and Squidcrag got the MVP, so hey, more star player points for him. So let's see, taking a look at it, we definitely could have tried to spend I mean, we definitely got a lot more attacks going, I believe. So hold on. Yeah, well, I guess that's just simply the game. Oh, and I guess while we're here, let's go ahead
Click on a
and
team
get
for
our
more information and
boys
stats.
promoted.
All those things you
And we're
coaches
getting close
love.
to... if only we could have gotten a 6, we could have had a team reroll. It's a shame, but let's go ahead and see what kind of promotion that Squid Bat got. 8, whatever. It's another agility, so... Let's see... What do I want to have him go for? I guess... I guess the best one that would be to go for sidestep, so that way we can just simply keep Squid Crag in a safe place in case they try to really gang up on him because he's a goblin. So yeah. Well, that is today's game. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next Blood Bowl match. I'm the AbyssManDaedalus. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the comment section of what you got, and finally hit that subscribe button because it's you guys and gals that make this channel alive. I'll see you all next time. Bye.